I'm not okay. So I'm breaking down. It's we're not at 6 months, but on the 22nd of this month, November 2024, it'll be 6 months since my mom has been gone. And for the most part, I've been doing kind of okay. Not breaking down every day. Like it'll be things that trigger me, like of course, like and then that's gonna happen. But I'm sitting here now and I was like, I'm having a pretty, random day. Like I started my day praying. It's the day after the election. Well, I think this will be like the second day after the election, which went crazy because, I actually hit the button. And I'm just sitting here and I realized that my phone is off. I get a message. It was like, oh, your phone. And I'm like, I have no job. I have no income. Like, what am I supposed to do? I feel bad because the burden is put on my brother, but like, I'm still feeling the effects of, paying the funeral for my mom because I didn't have an income. And so was my brother because we shelled out every dime we could get to make sure that she, had a homegoing service. It wasn't even like the one that we like what we would have had for her, but we had so many people rally behind us. We were able to really just like pull it off, like cash, like not owing after the fact. I just, I'm not okay. These are the breakdowns that are the hardest, I feel like, is when things just hit me so deeply and I just, I'm looking at my laptop and I have my mom as my screensaver and I'm just like, why aren't you here? Like, why aren't you here? Like, I don't even know what the stages of grief are that people talk about. I know they've spoken about anger, hurt, disappointment, uh, unbelieving, whatever, but I never really looked it up to see. But I find myself being so angry and not even at my mom. I'm not angry at God either. I'm not. I'm just angry. And I'm holding all of this in. So it's like, whenever things in life, no matter how small, they start to affect me, it's like it triggers me to think about my mom. And I'm guessing, I don't know, my mind is burning. I'm guessing it's because I guess I used to call her for everything and, she'd encourage me or like tell me what to do next or, you know what I mean? And going through these tough times and not being able to talk to her, I think that's what's triggering me to be like the feels of my mom and feel the grief. And the other day someone messaged with me and asked me like, can they ask me a question? And I'm like, yeah. And at that time I was feeling very, cordial. Like I was feeling like, talking to people and stuff. And they asked me like, how do you handle or how do you deal with the grief of, losing a loved one? Like, I know you lost your mom and I'm sorry. I was just wondering like how you're getting through. Like, how are you doing it? Because they're like, it's been 10 years since they lost their loved one. And it's like, it feels like yesterday. And I couldn't respond. I didn't even open it. I just seen like the notification. I was like, maybe I can't tell you because I don't know how I'm getting through. God, that's it. I mean, that's all I can say. Because here I am, a mess. After, I think what people do is they look at the outside and they look at your good days and then they think like, oh yeah, she's doing well, she's doing fine. But I'm not. Inside every day it hurts that she's not here. And I don't care if we're gonna hit 6 months. 6 months feels like it's been 6 days. Like, I still remember vividly everything. 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 Like, I was there. And I wouldn't have had it any other way. Because I think out of all my siblings, I was the strongest to handle it. But I was there. And I saw her. I saw her. I saw my mom. And people get tired of hearing about it. People get tired. You know, that's the thing with grief. And when you lose people and people can't relate, they get tired, bro. Like, they get tired of hearing about it. They think you're supposed to just get over it. They think if you post a nice selfie or if you got up and washed your butt and put some makeup on because you were feeling depressed, like now to the world, oh, Ashley's back, Ashley's fine, Ashley's good, yeah. But inside, I die every day. And I've been crying out to God. I'm like, my heart's so broken. And it's not a heartache like when you break up in a relationship. It's just broken. It just hurts. And I can't properly grieve or whatever's proper to grieve because things just keep happening. And I have no choice but to keep pushing through. I have kids. I have kids. I have a son who has autism, and I have to, work through these things, and I have to be everything for everyone else. And when I say that I'm tired, I get tired. Like I really feel like the other weeks I was having such terrible migraines. Like it hurt so bad. I thought maybe I was gonna have like something wrong with me, but it was because I hadn't slept. I hadn't been sleeping. Like I hadn't been sleeping, and I gotta do all of this, and I feel so alone. I didn't care if I didn't have a partner. I didn't care if I didn't have. I just want to see her one more time. I want to hug her. I want to hold her hand. I just want to hug. I just want to say I love you. I just want to talk to her. You're just so alone because nobody wants to hear it. They can say they do. Because the thing is, it's like, some of it is repetitive because it's just like your brain is not grasping what happened. Like, what is happening? What is happening? I'm not okay.